everyone. Hello everyone. I am Jenny, a magnesium analyst at SMM. Today, I will present the fourth quarter 2024 quarterly reports on magnesium. To better serve everyone, the report spreads the review of the fourth quarter 2024 magnesium market and the outlook for the first quarter 2025 magnesium markets. Additionally, an appendix is included detailing the breakdown of the magnesium industry chain and the distribution of downstream demand in China's magnesium market in 2024. If you have any questions or suggestions for improvement, please leave a message in the chat room. I will focus on two aspects: the review of magnesium ingot prices in fourth quarter 2024 and the outlook for magnesium ingot prices in first quarter 2025. First, let's review the magnesium ingot prices in fourth quarter 2024. The performance of magnesium prices in fourth quarter was disappointing, as the traditional peak season effects fell to materials. Even after breaking through the coastline, magnesium prices continued to decline and only stopped falling with external supports. Let's analyze the reasons behind the continuous decline in magnesium prices during the traditional peak season. Looking at the supply-demand pattern of the magnesium markets, on the supply side, magnesium ingot production in fourth quarter increased by 2.2% month-on-month. In an already oversupplied market, the resumption of production by magnesium plants exacerbates the supply-demand imbalance, especially as the summer heat subsided. Enterprises that had previously halted production for maintenance gradually resumed operations. The concentrated resumption of production led to a significant increase in magnesium ingots production in October, up 4.7% month-on-month. This broke the previously maintained supply-demand balance. By the end of October, magnesium ingot producers' inventory increased by 21.7% month-on-month, opening the downward channel for magnesium prices. In November, with high inventory levels at magnesium ingot factories, producers sought at market prices, causing magnesium prices to decline continuously. Poorly managed magnesium smelters began to cut or halt production. In November, magnesium ingot production decreased by 1% month-on-month, and factory inventory remained basically flat month-on-month, with limited destocking progress. In December, the earlier production cuts failed to effectively stop the price decline. Inventory pressure on magnesium plants remains unresolved, and the losses faced by magnesium smelters worsened. This led to a spontaneous reduction in operating rates by magnesium smelters. In December, magnesium ingot production decreased by 0.9% month-on-month. On the demand side, domestic downstream demand in China remained weak throughout fourth quarter. In the magnesium alloy market, end-use demand continued to decline, resulting in lackluster orders for die casting and CNC factories. Demand in the magnesium alloy market was sluggish, and the expansion of capacity by leading enterprises intensified competition in processing fees, making it difficult for magnesium alloy manufacturers to achieve profitably. In the aluminum alloy market, the continuous rise in aluminum prices caused some domestic aluminum capacity to incur losses, leading to plans for production cuts. The negative feedback from the aluminum industry chain affected the procurement volume of magnesium ingots. In the magnesium powder market, the steel market entered a cyclical adjustment phase, casting a pessimistic outlook on magnesium powder demand, which is closely tied to the steel industry. On the policy front, the impact of policies on magnesium prices in fourth quarter 2024 was limited. Efforts were mainly focused on strengthening R&D and promoting the application of magnesium-based new materials, tightening approvals for new magnesium ingot capacity, and encouraging the adoption of vertical tank technology in magnesium smelting. Additionally, on November 15, 2024, with approval from the State Council, the Ministry of Commerce, in collaboration with the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, the General Administration of Customs, and the State Cryptography Administration issued announcement number 51 of 2024, which published the export control list of dual-use items of the People's Republic of China. The list came into effect on December 1, 2024, and included 3 magnesium products, magnesium-based composites materials, and fine magnesium powder smaller than 500 mm. However, as the export volume of these controlled products was relatively small in previous years, their impact on magnesium prices was limited. On the cost side, ferrosilicon prices continued to decline in fourth quarter 2024, although short-term rebounds occurred due to policy expectations of maintenance by individual enterprises. The overall downward trend was difficult to reverse. With the arrival of the off-season, the slowdown in infrastructure projects weakened steel demand, further dragging down ferrosilicon demand and pushing prices to their lowest points of the year. In fourth quarter 2024, the domestic coal market showed a trend of bottoming after a decline, with the peak season failing to deliver strong performance. High social inventory levels combined with downstream user sentiment, a rushing to buy amid continuous prices rises and holding back amid price downturn. Low procurement in enthusiasm and other factors kept domestic coal prices under pressure and fluctuating downward. Overall, the combined effects of supply-demand imbalance and weak cost support, along with financial constraints faced by magnesium plants caused by magnesium prices to decline continues in fourth quarter 2024 with a drop of 1,900 yuan supported by government stockpiling and production cuts. Magnesium prices eventually stabilized, while magnesium ingot prices in first quarter 2025 continued the downward trend seen in 2024. Let's analyze the price trend based on the performance in January and the current supply-demand pattern. In January, as government stockpiling progressed, the magnesium market experienced a co- coex- coexistence of tight spot supply as magnesium ingot factories and high inventory levels in warehouses used for stockpiling. Magnesium prices consolidate at low levels with narrowing fluctuation. However, due to the excessively low magnesium prices and the losses faced by magnesium plants, occasional production cut announcements were made. In January, magnesium ingot production decreased by 1.6% month-on-month, as magnesium ingot supply gradually tightened. Inventory pressure on magnesium ingot factories eased significantly, with some factories even experiencing tight spot supply. Why then did magnesium prices fail to rebound? As January progressed and the Chinese New Year approached, magnesium ingot producers needed to prepare raw materials for production during the holiday period, leading to significant financial pressure. Producers were eager to liquidate magnesium ingots, resulting in a low sentiment to stand from on course. Additionally, raw material prices were generally on a downward trend, providing weak cost support. As a result, magnesium prices remained stable in January. Now, let me briefly predict the supply-demand situation for magnesium ingots in February and March. In February, as the Chinese New Year approached, downstream industries gradually halted operations and the magnesium plants entered a holiday mode. This year, magnesium plants continued production as usual due to the advanced sale of futures. Inventory pressure on magnesium plants was relatively low, and operating rates remains stable. Magnesium ingot production in February is expected to decrease by 7.4% month-on-month due to fewer working days. In March, as temperatures gradually rise, magnesium plants facing losses may become more inclined to halt production for maintenance. Meanwhile, plants that halted production for maintenance in fourth quarter 2024 may resume operations, considering the low levels of both prices and inventory. Magnesium plants are likely to adopt a wait-and-see attitude. With relatively slow actions, the number of plants halting production for maintenance or resuming operations is expected to be limited. Magnesium ingot production in March is projected to increase by 12.9% month-on-month due to more working days. On the demand side, Chinese downstream enterprises are expected to halt operations during the Chinese New Year, leading to a gradual production slowdown and reduced demand. Additionally, some downstream magnesium alloy die casting factories reportedly entering holiday modes early due to insufficient orders, resulting in weak magnesium alloy demand in first quarter. On the policy front, efforts are being made to encourage magnesium-related enterprises to develop and acquire supporting mineral resources. When necessary, the government may intervene to expedite acquisition progress, provide financial subsidies for acquiring mines, or offer varying degrees of tax reductions based on the volume of extracted mineral resources. Coordination with railway and municipal highway departments is also being promoted to reduce transportation costs such as toll fees, to address raw material supply issues. Magnesium ingot producers are gradually planning to establish an entire industry chain layout, including dolomite mines, to mitigate the impacts of raw material price fluctuations on the magnesium ingot market. However, the short-term impact on the magnesium ingot market is expected to be limited. On the cost side, the ferrosilicon industry is expected to operate at marginal profitability in first quarter 2025, with profit margins gradually recovering and prices fluctuating within a narrow range. The coal market in first quarter 2025 is likely to see prices rise initially and then decline, with the price center lower than in fourth quarter 2024. Breaking it down further in February as magnesium plants return to the markets after the holiday. Demand is unlikely to fully recover, with coal and dolomites prices on a downward trend. Magnesium prices are expected to fluctuate downwards in March, with magnesium plant supply remaining low. Demand recovery may support an upward trend in magnesium prices. In summary, magnesium ingot production in first quarter is expected to maintain a downward trend overall. Tight spot supply at magnesium plants will lead to a destocking mode for magnesium ingots, opening up upside room for magnesium prices. However, considering the post-holiday recovery in demand, the upward momentum for magnesium prices may be limited. Magnesium prices in first quarter 2025 are expected to fluctuate between 10,000 and 6,000 to 10,000 and 6,500 yuan. That's all.
Wonderful. Thank you, Gianni, for your presentation today. Do we have any questions from anybody in the chat or the Q&A feature from those who are watching? Give it just a minute here to see if we have any questions come in. Well, as we're wrapping up today, per usual, there will be a recording of today's webinar. In addition to the slides, a copy of the slides being presented, that will be sent to all registrants of the webinar and added to the IMA website as well. Be on the lookout for 2025 dates. We will be publishing those here soon in the next week or so. So you'll want to get those on your calendar for the 2025 reports from SMM. I believe that is all for today, so thank you for joining us.